Hello and welcome back. I am going to demonstrate or show you real quick my one of my favorite ships in Star Citizen, and hopefully maybe I'll help you answer the question on whether or not this particular pledge purchase is right for you. A lot of people it won't be. You know, if you're buying it with real world money, it's expensive. It can get pricey. I think this one that I bought, it was a subscriber purchase. I think I paid $950 for it, US. That's $950. It's a massive ship. A lot of people would think you're crazy for spending that kind of money on something purely digital, but for what it is, yeah, it's for me. It was a good. I'm not going to say investment. It was a good purchase. Um, this ship has opened up for me a wide range of play activities, more so than a lot of other ships, especially over the course of development of this game. This was the large capital ship that was put out, and it was, like one of the first ones that had a medical bed, meaning you could heal yourself when you're out in the out in the world. There's a lot going for it. So, you got to decide for yourself. Like, you don't necessarily want a ship like this if you're going to be flying solo. CIG has talked about, having NPC crew that you can hire. That would be important with a ship like this, especially when it comes time to defend it. You're going to be attacked out there, be it NPCs or players. And this is going to be probably a relatively easy ship to board, to breach the doors, and take control, basically steal it from you. So you have to be really careful. You got to keep that in mind. This is a group ship. Right now I'm flying it alone, but later down the road that'll be a lot more risky, especially in systems like Pyro, where the pirates are going to be looking for targets like this ship. I mean, this is top tier luxury yacht. It has right here, you'll see this is the medical facility. You can set your spawn in here, so you can literally die and respawn on this ship. You can heal yourself, things like that. And that's really useful when it comes to, like, especially like you got a group of people and you want to go out and do missions or just have some fun with your group. Even do, org events on this ship. I've held fight nights on this ship. We've done a lot of operations based around this as a forward operating base. Now other ships can do it too, like the Carrack, and other ones that are going to be coming online. So there are alternatives, but once again, this is luxury yacht. It's more than just utilitarian, ready for battle. This is hanging out in the version style. Yeah, I like the 890 jump. I like it quite a bit. The original design, they called it the Mighty Duck, the Flying Mighty Duck, because it kind of had the logo of the Mighty Ducks, kind of look to it. I mean, maybe, but I definitely like what they did to it. The ship's been in our hands for several years now, and I've owned it almost the whole time. When I first saw it, I started pledging for Star Citizen in, I don't know, 2018, late 2018, around the time the Valkyrie was put out. That's about the time that I think it was 3.2, 3.3, something like that. I was playing on Shadow Cloud Gaming. I didn't even own a gaming PC. So, it wasn't the best performing thing, but as soon as I started playing this, I was pretty much hooked. I love Star Citizen. As you see, this ship is massive. It's, I like to say it's still the biggest ship that you can have. Not for long, though. Eventually you can own other ships, but as far as the ones you can fly in-game right now, I believe this is still the biggest one. There are others. The Idris, I think, is a little bigger. Your Krakens are going to be bigger. Javelin's definitely going to be a lot bigger. So, I'm not going to really show you the whole ship, but, this gives you an idea of the scale. I think they could do better when it comes to the ingress and egress from this ship. Like maybe there should be a little bit of a redesign, but if they don't, then I'm okay with that too. Clearly they have to do some work on their elevator system. As far as I understand it, the reason why you bounce around like that is in this game right now, or the way it was in the past anyway, when you went down an elevator, you were literally teleported up or down, teleported just tiny increments, and the server, like made it seem like you were going up or down in an elevator. We've had a lot of bugs over the years, but another good thing I'm showing here, by the way, is the cargo bay. You can haul ships around with you, which we've done in the past. We've loaded ships on the top of this. We've had ballistas, which are look up a ballista. They're ground vehicles. They're kind of like a tractor trailer with missiles or guns, and pretty intense. We've had 3 or 4 on the top of this thing, just being silly. You can get a good number of vehicles in this garage too. So yeah, I personally really like the 890 jump. Again, is it good for you? Again, you have to make that decision. It's a lot of money. You're going to be able to buy it in the verse, but that's going to be price dependent on what CIG wants to sell it in the verse for. And I know it's getting a huge price jump with this coming patch. So, keep that in mind. Are you going to want the luxury yacht to end all luxury yachts? I did. I didn't think I'd buy it at first, but once I started using it for my organizations and friends that I played with, yeah, it became one of the better ships that I've pledged for. So it's not for sale right now. I don't think you can buy it right now. It's in limited quantities when it is for sale. But if you get the chance to buy the 890 jump and you have reason to buy it, I will recommend this ship all day long. So, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.